Hello everyone and welcome to Two Hearts Homestead. Today we are going to be planting out our garlic cloves. I did order two different varieties from MI Gardener. I ordered a German extra hardy and a northern white hardneck garlic. So I feel like I'm a little bit late to the game as far as planting, but as they say, better late than never. And also here in southeast Wisconsin, we've had cold nights, but we haven't had any hard frost. And as long as the ground is workable, we're able to get this garlic in and get it started for next season. So stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to prepare the garden bed here just a little bit. I am going to open up and break down the garlic into individual cloves. And then we're going to go ahead and use a little bit of organic fertilizer to also prep the holes as well. And we'll go from there and hopefully get a head start on our garlic for next season. So stay tuned. So I do have a small little Jimmy Nardello that's still trying to produce here. So I'm probably going to leave that one in and just let it do its thing. I did originally start some beets here, and I know that they probably won't reach their full potential. So I'm going to go ahead here in this garden bed, and I am going to prep 2 rows here to start our garlic. So first I'm just going to loosen up the top layers here just a little bit. Okay guys, so I just brought you in a little bit closer here so I could give you an idea of the depth of the garden bed here. I did dig down quite a bit here just so I could get the garlic in deep enough so it's not damaged during the storm. And there's a plane flying over right now, so I'll give it just a second to fly over. We have very healthy soil here. Look at our little garden helpers. Lots of worms in this garden bed. Okay, since the plane has now flown over, and we have a moment or two of silence, I'm going to go ahead and use Plant Tone, which is a little bit of organic fertilizer here. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle it in the entire planting hole here. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up just a little bit in here. And that should give our soil a little bit of nutrition here. I'm going to take these gloves off for a moment. And I'm going to break open our first garden clove here. So this is Northern White. So this was supposed to be a garlic variety that is well suited for our weather here. So this is hardneck garlic. Sorry, my hands are a little ashy here. I just washed them. It also always has the long stem within the middle for the hardneck garlic. So here within the hardneck garlic, it looks like there are 4 cloves within this hardneck garlic. So again, that was Northern White. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant each one. You want to make sure you're planting the pointed side up. So I'm gonna go ahead and space these a few inches apart. You do not have to take off any of the extra papery backing on the clove. You can leave that on. And while I'm here, I already have my sign that I'm going to label my row. And I am going to go ahead and backfill over that garlic. So I do have a little bit of space left here in my row. So I'm going to see how many cloves are inside of this German garlic. Since this is my first year purchasing garlic, I did not purchase a lot. I didn't know how well it was going to work out for me, so I just purchased 2 varieties of garlic. So we're just breaking this open. And it looks like within this German garlic, there are also 4 cloves in here. This is just one here. It's just 1 clove. Yep, looks like that's just 1 clove within here. So give me a second and we're gonna get that planted. All right, so we are going to plant those each about 2 inches apart as well. So we are going to mark where our German garlic started. And then we're going to go ahead and cover those up. And while I do have this garden bed open, I'm going to go ahead and rake up some of the leaves here and cover up the top of the soil. That way this will add a little bit of added protection to the garlic as the winter arrives here. So a little just added extra protection. I probably will eventually come and do this entire bed. I was giving my strawberries a little bit more time there. I'm probably gonna come back in and cut those back on a different day. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and cover our garlic now. I do have netting over this bed as well to keep the critters out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that back over. And that will seal this up from any squirrels or any possums digging in this throughout the winter. So there you go. A very quick video on how to plant our garlic. And also just letting you know it's not too late. If you didn't start, go ahead and get it planted.